NBA, the man, the myth, the legend, Kevin Durant, or as we all affectionately know him, KD. But first, let's hit the rewind button and get to know the man behind the madness. Born on September 29, 1988, in the basketball hotbed of talent, KD has etched his name in the annals of NBA history. Playing for the Phoenix Suns currently, he's a living testament to excellence. Now, let's talk accolades, because KD's resume reads like a basketball fairy tale. 2 NBA championships, an MVP award, Finals MVPs, scoring titles, Rookie of the Year, and not to mention, the man has been named to 10 All-NBA teams. I mean, is there anything he hasn't conquered on the court? And hold on, in 2021, he secured a spot on the NBA 75th anniversary team, cementing his legacy among the all-time greats. It's not just about the rings, it's about the relentless pursuit of greatness. But we're not stopping there. KD's international game is nothing short of spectacular. 3 Olympic gold medals, 2012, 2016, and 2020. Yeah, you heard that right. He's the leading scorer in Team USA's men's Olympic basketball history. Talk about representing on the global stage. Let's rewind to the early days when KD was a high school sensation. Widely hailed as the second best player in his class, he took his talents to the Texas Longhorns for a brief but dazzling college stint. Winning awards left and right, he even snagged the Naismith College Player of the Year as a freshman. That's right, a freshman. And then, the NBA came calling. The Seattle Supersonics drafted him as the 2nd overall pick in 2007. And the rest is, as they say, history. From the Supersonics to the Thunder and then conquering the league with the Warriors, KD's journey has been a roller coaster of success. Let's talk about those championships. The Golden State Warriors 2017 and 2018, back-to-back titles. KD wasn't just a part of those teams, he was the driving force, clinching NBA Finals MVP awards both times. Now that's what we call clutch, but like every hero, KD faced his Achilles injury in the 2019 Finals. A setback? Sure, but did that slow him down? Absolutely not. He bounced back, signed with the Brooklyn Nets in 2019, and continued to showcase his unmatched skills. And folks, you know the saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Disagreements with the Nets front office? No problem. In 2023, KD requested a trade, and guess where he landed? The Phoenix Suns. The saga continues. Off the court, KD is not just a basketball maestro, he's a business mogul. Endorsements with Foot Locker and Nike? Check. Philanthropy work? Check. All-star votes and jersey sales through the roof? Double check. The man is not just a player, he's a brand. And let's not forget his ventures beyond the hardwood. Acting in 2012's Thunderstruck? Yep, KD isn't just making moves on the court, he's lighting up the silver screen too. So, what makes KD a top 5 player in today's NBA? It's not just the stats, it's the story. From high school prodigy to NBA royalty, KD's journey is a saga of resilience, triumphs, and an undying love for the game. He's not just playing basketball, he's redefining what it means to be a basketball legend. First things first, let's talk about KD's height. Officially listed at 6 feet 11 inches, but hold up, in his shoes, he's a towering 7 feet. Why the understatement? Well, he wanted to be the small forward, not the power forward. That's KD bending the rules, but hey, it worked. Now, let's peek into the numbers. KD's career averages, brace yourselves, 27.3 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game. Those stats aren't just numbers, they're the symphony of a basketball maestro. But what makes KD truly shine? He's not just regarded as one of the greatest players, he's practically etched in basketball folklore. 10 All-NBA honors, Rookie of the Year in his debut season, an MVP award, and a scoring prowess, that's the stuff of legends. From 2010 to 2014, KD owned the scoring title game, winning 4 times in a 5-year span. Imagine that, being the undisputed scoring king for half a decade. But KD isn't just a one-trick pony, his playing style evolved. Starting as an isolation maven, he morphed into an off-ball wizard, making defenders dance to his rhythm. By 2013, he was shooting at a clip that's not just great, it's historically great. Joining the exclusive 50-40-90 club, he proved he's not just about dunks and flashy plays. He's a sniper from beyond the arc, a threat from mid-range, and a force to be reckoned with at the rim. Now let's talk about that wingspan. A wingspan that's the stuff of nightmares for defenders. Standing tall with a 7 feet 4 inches wingspan, KD creates matchup problems like it's second nature. Regardless of the situation, he's getting off a clean shot. It's like trying to block a 7-foot giant with arms for days. But KD isn't just about offense. He's a two-way player. Early in his career, critics pointed fingers at his slim build, defense, and passing game. But guess what? KD silenced them. Over time, he became a playmaker, increasing his assist numbers year after year. Defensively? Oh, he's got that covered too. Opponents facing him in isolation back in 2014 had a success rate that's basically saying, good luck. And when he joined the Golden State Warriors in 2016, he wasn't just a scoring machine, he became a reliable off-ball defender and rim protector. In 2018, he was even in the conversation for the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. That's not just offense, that's a complete package. KD isn't just a scorer, he's a game changer on both ends of the court. Now let's talk about the evolution of the game. The three-point shot is ruling the hardwood, but guess what? The Suns, with their star-studded lineup of Durant, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton, are bringing back the mid-range game with a vengeance. In the era of Moneyball, where analytics devalues the mid-range jumper, the Suns are rewriting the script. Daryl Morey and James Harden might have pioneered the Moneyball movement with the Rockets, but the Suns are saying, hold my Gatorade, we've got Durant. So, what makes the Suns' mid-range game special? Enter Chris Paul and Devin Booker, the maestros of mid-range. Since CP3 joined forces with Booker 3 years ago, the Suns have consistently ranked in the top 5 for mid-range makes. Paul's pick-and-roll finesse and Booker's dribble wizardry make them a dynamic duo in the mid-range territory. But hold up, we're just getting started. Add Kevin Durant to the mix, and you've got yourself the monster of the mid-range. KD, one of the deadliest shooters in league history, is taking the mid-range game to a whole new level, especially this season. Get this, Durant is shooting a jaw-dropping 57.1% on mid-range attempts in the current season. Let that sink in. In the last 25 seasons, with over 1,700 instances of players taking 250-plus mid-range shots in a season, Durant's shooting rate this season is the highest on the list. He's not just breaking records, he's shattering them. In fact, he holds the top 3 spots on that list. And it's not just Durant, his new teammate Chris Paul isn't too shabby either. Paul boasts the 4th best percentage on that list, contributing 4 of the top 19 marks, including his first 2 seasons in Phoenix. Talk about a deadly backcourt. In a recent interview, Durant dropped a bombshell. He believes his Warriors tenure is the reason he's not in the GOAT discussion. Because I went to the Warriors, Durant stated. Why shouldn't I be in that? That's the question you should ask. Why not? What haven't I done? Let's take a step back and look at what KD has accomplished. 2 NBA championships, 2 NBA Finals MVPs, 1 NBA MVP, 13 NBA All-Star selections, 2 NBA All-Star MVPs, 6 All-NBA, first-team nods, NBA Rookie of the Year, and not to forget, 4 NBA scoring titles. It's a resume that speaks volumes. However, despite these accolades, Durant feels a void in the recognition he deserves. The shadow of the Warriors super team looms large not just over Durant, but also over his splash brother, Steph Curry. While KD might not be entirely wrong about the impact of those years on his legacy, it's important to note that Curry, too, faces similar scrutiny. Imagine this. If Curry had secured his 4 rings without Durant, he'd be a hands-down contender for the greatest point guard of all time. Armed with the argument that the Warriors' dominance undermined individual legacies, tend to downplay the achievements of both Durant and Curry during those years. However, the key difference lies in the fact that Curry has tasted victory without Durant. The Warriors' tenure seems to be the giant elephant in the room when it comes to Durant's legacy. It's a conversation that follows him like a loyal shadow, affecting the way his career is perceived. Yet Durant might have a trump card up his sleeve, securing that coveted ring without the Warriors jersey. The narrative could easily shift if Durant can clinch a championship outside the Warriors dynasty. It's the missing piece of the puzzle that could silence the doubters and reshape how we discuss Durant's career. Winning a ring with a different team would undoubtedly alter the trajectory of the conversation surrounding KD. Enjoyed this content? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more.